Alright, I'm sitting here in a 2015 Chevrolet Impala Limited. This is the fleet version of the Impala for that year. I mean, it would be the same as, I think, what is it, 2006 to 2014 Impalas. I think 14 was when they came out with the new body style. I'd have to double check though, don't hold me to that. But the issue we have it on vent here, and nothing's coming out this vent. It's all coming out the defrost. When you turn it on defrost, it'll idle down or shift, whatever, and it blows out there like normal. And if you turn it on floor, I just turned it on floor, it idles down. It actually works down on the floor vent. Well, not really. Before it was. Right now it's just basically doing defrost for everything. But I believe I know what the cause of this issue is, and I'll show you how to fix it. Alright, first thing we'll do here, we need to get ourselves in there. So we yank that piece off. We'll yank this floor piece off, and then both just basically pull out. And then you got this little trim panel down here. Yank that off. Alright, now the third one. See if I can get up in there. Awkward, huh? Now, if you can picture this, I'm up under the dash here, and I'm kind of chubby, so yeah, not much room for that. Okay, so now we take this, and it's got this little light on there. You're gonna want to take that out. Okay, we'll put our hat back on. Okay, next thing I like to take out, the glove box. So basically the glove box, if you look up in there, you see there's little tabs in back. Basically you want to push this upper part up like this. Just jamming your hand in there kind of makes it flip down. Okay, now you're looking at this glove box. Okay, so there's 4 screws. Swing and a miss. Okay, 4 screws, and then there's let me change the bit here. Sorry about the camera here, guys. Let me prop this up. All right. Okay, that makes that part come apart, and that kind of frees that up quite a bit, so we can get so I can get my big fat hands up in there. Then the next part, we're looking at a 7mm here, and what we want to do first things first, let's get it on the gun here. Okay. Okay, drop that one. Okay, and then there's some, well, there's these here yet. And then they got some hidden up in there. All right. So we got those out of there. Now the dash, you pry that out, and that gives you, now you got some flexibility here. Okay, I'm gonna set this down again, and basically I just try and wiggle this part down. Okay, so if we can get that down, got it hooked on some wires there, but that gets me into where I'm trying to be. What I'm trying to get to is let me see if I can get my light in there. This guy right here, that's what is usually the cause of this issue. It's HVAC mode selector. Okay, so now what I'll do is I will take that thing off. Let me get in there. Alright, what kind of plug do we got on this guy? That kind. So you just pull up on the clip and then you have her out. And I'll install the new one here. It's basically just a reverse of what I just showed you. And then I'll come back and I'll show you how you program it and how you make it work. Alright, so we plugged the scan tool in. Got a little snap-on Solus edge here. And we will select Chevrolet 15. They have a section here. I don't know if it's showing up on the camera, but it says automatic ID. Okay. Where are we here? HVAC, I went right past it, didn't see it. We are a single zone. Module setup, actuator recalibration. When replacing, self-calibration, do not adjust any controls, procedures. Calibration may take up to 40 seconds. Start engine. Continue. So this obviously is going to count down. says cycle ignition. Alright, we'll fire it up. Let's see if this... Whoa! Throwing the phone on the ground. Alright. So we'll turn this on. First we'll start out defrost, because that's what we had before. We got nice strong defrost coming out of there. We'll turn her all the way to the other side, to the vent. Give it a minute. And we have nice vent air coming out of there. You'll have to take my word for it. And then we'll turn on floor heat here. And I'm not sure why I'm holding the camera down there, because it's not like you can see the air move. But the air is blowing down there. Okay, so then we'll go back to vent. Because this was the original complaint, that he had no air coming out the vent. Plenty of air coming out the vent. I'm gonna call it fixed.